Valentino Rossi, the king of speed. In the high-octane world of motorcycle racing, few names command the same reverence and admiration as Valentino Rossi. Known affectionately as the Doctor, Rossi is not just a racer, he is a living legend. With a career spanning over 2 decades, Rossi carved out a legacy filled with breathtaking victories, unmatched consistency, and an unmistakable charm that captivated millions of fans worldwide. This biography takes you through the incredible journey of one of the greatest motorcycle racers in history. Early life and birthplace. Valentino Rossi was born on February 16, 1979, in the picturesque town of Urbino, located in the Marche region of Italy. He grew up in the nearby town of Tavullia. His father, Graziano Rossi, was himself a former Grand Prix motorcycle racer, which meant that racing ran deep in Valentino's blood. From a young age, Rossi was surrounded by the roar of engines and the scent of gasoline. Initially, his mother tried to steer him towards kart racing, considering it safer than motorcycle racing. As a result, Rossi started his racing journey in go-karts, but his heart was always set on 2 wheels. It wasn't long before he shifted his focus to minibikes, and thus began the journey of a legend in the making. The first step into racing. Valentino Rossi's racing career began in earnest in the early 1990s. He made a name for himself in the Italian minibike championships. His natural talent, coupled with his fearless riding style, quickly set him apart from other young racers. By 1996, Rossi had made the leap to the international stage by entering the 125cc World Championship, the entry-level category of Grand Prix motorcycle racing. First World Championship race. Rossi made his World Championship debut in 1996 at the Malaysian Grand Prix in the 125cc category riding for the Aprilia team. Despite being a rookie, he showed immense promise and adaptability. By the next year, in 1997, Valentino won his first World Championship title in the 125cc class, securing 11 victories in the season. This victory marked the beginning of a phenomenal career, climbing the ladder of success. After dominating the 125cc class, Rossi moved up to the 250cc category in 1998. His progression was seamless, and he won the 250cc World Championship in 1999, once again riding for Aprilia. It became clear that Rossi wasn't just another talented rider, he was a phenomenon. In 2000, Rossi took the ultimate step by entering the Premier 500cc class with the Honda team. Though his rookie season was impressive, it was in 2001 that he clinched his first 500cc World Championship, establishing himself as a force to be reckoned with. The MotoGP era begins. With the restructuring of the 500cc class into MotoGP in 2002, Rossi dominated the scene. He continued with Honda and won the MotoGP World Championship in 2002 and 2003. In a surprising move, Rossi switched to the Yamaha team in 2004, which was not seen as a top contender at the time. However, in one of the most remarkable achievements in racing history, Rossi won the MotoGP title with Yamaha in 2004, silencing critics and showcasing his unmatched skill. He continued his winning streak in 2005, securing his 5th straight Premier Class title. Career stats and total races. Over the span of his legendary career, Valentino Rossi participated in an astounding 432 Grand Prix races, making him one of the most experienced riders in the history of the sport. His career highlights include 115 Grand Prix, wins 235 podium finishes, 9 World Championships, 1 in 125cc, 1997, 1 in 250cc, 1999, 7 in Premier Class, 2001 to 2005, 2008, 2009. These statistics place Rossi among the greatest motorcycle racers of all time. Riding style and charisma. Rossi was more than just fast. He had flair. His unique style, both on and off the track, endeared him to fans worldwide. He often celebrated victories with elaborate antics, donning costumes, waving flags, or performing skits with his pit crew. He was known for pushing limits, especially in overtaking maneuvers that left fans breathless. His battle with rivals like Max Biaggi, Seta Gibernau, Casey Stoner, Jorge Lorenzo, and Marc Marquez became the stuff of legend. His signature number 46, inherited from his father, became a global symbol. The Doctor was not just a nickname, it was a persona that defined his intellect, professionalism, and showmanship, personal life, and off-track persona. Despite his immense fame, Rossi maintained a grounded personality. He remained close to his family, especially his mother Stefania and father Graziano. He was also known for his loyalty to his friends and his hometown of Tavullia. Rossi was a fun-loving, humorous figure who brought a sense of joy to the paddock. Off-track, he enjoyed football, skiing, and car racing. He even established the VR46 Riders Academy to train young Italian riders and help them reach the international stage. To challenges and setbacks. Like all champions, Rossi faced his share of setbacks. Injuries, mechanical failures, and the rise of younger competitors often threatened to dethrone him. The 2010 season marked the beginning of a challenging phase when Rossi fractured his leg at Mugello. Despite this, he returned quickly, showcasing his unbreakable spirit. In 2011 and 2012, Rossi raced for Ducati, but the stint was less successful due to the bike's lack of competitiveness. He returned to Yamaha in 2013 and enjoyed several podium finishes in the following years, proving that age hadn't dulled his talent. Retirement and farewell. In August 2021, Valentino Rossi announced that he would retire from MotoGP at the end of the season. His final race was the Valencia Grand Prix in November 2021, marking the end of an era. He finished in the top 10 and received a standing ovation from the crowd, teammates, and rivals alike. His retirement was emotional, not just for fans, but for the entire motorsport community. MotoGP without Rossi felt unimaginable.